The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood are their own and do not represent L'Amour Media Versatility, that of any broadcast networks utilized, its advertisers, or sponsors. All content is subject to copyright and may not be reproduced in any form without prior written consent by L'Amour Media Versatility. The views and opinions expressed by the hosts and guests of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood are for general public information and entertainment purposes only.
Hello and welcome back to another amazing hour of Colorful Voices of Sisterhood. My name is Agnes Higley Herman, along with my sisters Diana, Fitia, and Raquel. As always, we'd like to thank our viewers and followers for your continued support. Please don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, and share. Well, sisters, let's get to it. What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, yes.
I
We're
see
all
that
wearing that
now.
today.
Yeah. I love going into the stores and seeing the volunteers ringing the bells and saying Merry Christmas, have a good day, bless you all. I love this time of
Me
year.
too. But you know, that's don't work when you're out there ringing that bell.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta know how to ring that bell so your wrist don't hurt so much.
Oh, yeah.
While you're ringing the bell.
I like
It's
those
good.
ones that
So
dance
true.
though.
Yes.
They just the hand spin and yeah.
I was
That's
out the
how-
other day and the lady had a little child and you can't walk by a child.
Oh,
you,
I
have
never
to-
took that.
you gotta come back.
Mhm. I know I took my kids out every time I was ringing that bell.
Mhm.
Had little costumes.
Mhm.
We were the elf one day, he was the Grinch another time.
Yeah, you can always keep them warm by putting them in the costumes.
Yeah.
Definitely can keep them warm by putting them in
Yeah.
there. Also, a good way to give back. It's
Mhm.
definitely a good way to
Oh,
give
it
back.
is. It
Mhm.
is. Yep. And I told you guys my story last week on why I ring that bell for Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
The weather's been crazy. One day was Monday, was 70 degrees.
Oh
and
gosh.
I love
past
it
2
today.
days it's like
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah.
But just think those people or viewers that are like in a foot of snow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we're still lucky.
We're
still lucky here in
yeah.
North
We're
Carolina.
lucky, and then the tornadoes and twisters,
Oh,
that stuff that
gosh.
hit as well.
Yes.
You know, and that
Yeah.
was
A lot of
close
people-
by here,
One
y'all.
hit up in Durham.
Garner and Durham area, yes.
Yeah.
And then the one that hit, I think, was it in Tennessee?
Yeah,
where they
Tennessee
six
got
people got
hit.
killed?
Yes.
Six
Oh.
people. They say 6 people.
Yeah.
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 Not
One
knowing
thing
that
about
that was
Mother
your last
Nature-
day, you know.
Yeah. Mother Nature don't play.
They don't play.
Don't
They don't
play.
Mm.
No.
When they come, they just come.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a thief of the night.
Yeah, that's so
Mhm.
true.
And just
Statement.
when you think of like, all the destruction and tragedy, how powerful water and wind is. How much
Yes.
damage that does.
Mhm.
And second,
That can come up in no time.
No
You might not
time.
even be prepared.
Yeah.
So I think we're in the are we in the hurricane and tornado season? I thought it was over.
It's over. Hurricane
I-
season's over.
it's September, right? Hurricane
Mhm.
season is
It starts in
Initially-
June.
it started June.
June through
Yeah.
November. So we just rolled out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope I will not be able to
experience.
experience that here.
Oh yeah, well we were fortunate. We've been fortunate.
But when we get it, we're gonna get it again because
Oh,
we have
yeah.
had it. Lord have mercy.
Really.
And we're
And
still recovering from, the different storms and
Oh
stuff.
my God,
It's still
Florence hit
I
us
am not
hard.
looking
Mhm.
forward to it. But when was the last time that had one here?
2 years
Um,
ago.
Yeah, we
Dorian
had
Cole?
Dorian. Dorian
Mhm.
came in the year after Florence did.
Yes.
So it's been about 4 years now.
So on top of the damage that's already there,
Mhm.
it's just added. Because people are still repairing.
Oh,
from it.
yeah.
Mhm.
I know at least 200
Right.
homes that are in the process still.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. Yep. I know we watched The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if that, but it seemed like this time of year, Wizard of Oz is on TV.
Yeah,
But
I
we were
love The
watching
Wizard of
it.
Oz.
Oh my gosh.
especially the Tin Man.
I
He's so
was
old.
like, I know the Munchkins are nothing. We, I'm looking at their faces and I'm like, I stand up in the world.
The kids loving it though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially the
I love those old shows.
Oh yeah. Well, when you think about how long ago that movie was made, and it still captures each
Mhm.
generation.
That's true.
Mhm.
That
You know
is the
what?
truth.
I didn't even know that was the mother of Liza Minnelli. Right?
Yeah, Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Judy
Mhm.
Judy Garland. Right?
No.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
she's
she's a
Dorothy.
good. Yeah, she's a
You
good
know,
She's
actress.
Dorothy on the Wizard of Oz.
Click your heels.
Mhm.
Your heels.
There's no place like,
Like
home.
home.
Oh, look, I got
And
rid of
still-
I kind of got rid of
Your
it.
heels. No place like home.
And that's the truth, too. There's no place like home.
No place like home.
Mhm. Yeah, speaking of home, what about dating? Dating, you know, 'tis the season.
With
What
kids.
about that? Yeah, if they have children. What
What do you think about that?
Well, Agnes, depends. I mean, one, people have different experience in life, you know,
Mhm.
and you cannot condemn someone for having life before you, you know. And we all have life, and then there's divorce. Sometimes you have children that you're not married. It depends what you want in life, who you want to accept or who you don't want to accept. That's his individual choices. But if I have children, which is I do, I have 3 beautiful children. Those are my children. It's been given to me. If someone want to date me, I don't make the person to date me. That's the person's choice. It can be Philip if I meet someone that I like, and if he has children, I have to take a look if that's what I want. It's definitely I would say yes, because I have my own children, you know. You want someone to appreciate something you had before they get there.
Or be able to
get
accept them.
to
Yeah.
accept you. So, and it's individual choices.
Yeah.
If you can handle or you cannot handle, there's nothing wrong with if you say no, I cannot date someone that has children. You have your own choice, but it would be really nice. Sometimes people like the person idea, and even though they know they cannot handle the situation, come with that, which is they call what baggage. But that person is not baggage. That's your children.
Right.
That's
I
your
don't know whether I like that term baggage.
Exactly. So this
Yeah.
like baggage is trash. What is that's supposed to be trash? They put
Right.
in the bag? No. It's life, full of life. If I have children, they are full of life. For me.
I think if a person really loves the person that they're dating, they should be able to accept who they are, what they have, and what they're bringing in the table.
That's true. Also, we have to like when you say love, when you're dating, you not immediately you fall in love with someone. Dating is opportunity to get to know the person, right? And that leads you to have future with someone. So we have to consider it like, okay, I'm dating this person. You're not making decision right there. You meet the person. This is gonna be the someone that sometimes people say, oh, this is the person that I already know. Your heart already know, right? But not everybody has that aha moment. This person's for me. So we have to be mindful, open-minded to give the person a chance to get to know before you trying to say this is baggage and stuff. And then what it come with is up to individual if you want to accept or not.
How long do you date them before you tell them that you have kids?
I know that. And listen, it's not. No, always it should be front.
Up front,
Listen,
because they got to
this-
make that decision if they want to go out on
Go
a date with
through
the
it,
person
yeah.
that has 3 kids, or
I have 3 kids, and I love my children. I
well,
love
that's
them.
not the question. The question is the individual coming in.
Yeah.
So you're coming into a pre-made family.
Right.
Mhm.
You are, so that means, if it gets serious, you got to think about, well, who's moving and where, how's the discipline going to happen with the children? Where's the father at in the relationship? I mean, there's a whole lot of
And
stuff.
back to that.
especially if that
Go back to that.
person
How do you go
coming
back to
in-
that discipline? Because,
Yeah.
everybody's different.
Everybody's
when it's
different.
So how do you do that? Once you go further past the dating. So that was one question
a
on
lot to
that.
consider.
There's
Yeah.
a lot.
Mhm.
So you have to
Mhm.
one say if my stepchildren or he's a stepfather to the children. If
Well,
you
that's when
take-
you're married.
Yeah, you even if
Married's
you're in a
different.
relationship,
Mhm.
like the person, they have to talk. This is how I'm raising my children. This is how I discipline. That is your job to tell the other person that this is how I discipline my children. And then the other knows that they cannot cross the line. You say, okay, or communicate before trying to sit down with the
Mhm.
children. Hey, can I talk to you?
But when you're dating, though, is that even in the picture?
No,
for them.
no,
discipline? I
absolutely
don't
not.
think so.
Not yet. No,
Yeah,
this may be
that's what I
later.
mean.
Later.
This is about dating
Mhm.
first.
So-
What you have, how many kids, how.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes like it's good to keep your children out of it until you know the person.
Mhm.
Oh, you
Very,
got to,
Uh-huh.
yeah. But
don't
they
have to
got to
bring
know
them.
that you have children.
Yeah,
I think
they,
it's gotta
they
be
have to
upfront.
know, but they don't
Mhm.
have to meet.
But the children don't
Yeah.
need to actually meet that
meet the-
person
that's
till
it.
later on.
Yes, until
Okay.
later on.
Yeah.
Because it's very important. I
Yeah.
have done that. I'm like someone that I really liked it very much, and he wants to meet. At the time, my daughter, I was not ready. Because of that, we really like I was not ready to and bring him in to meet my
Mhm.
daughter. But it's also what you say is important to meet when you become blended family. It's very important. The father of your child or the mother of your child meet the person that you bring in
Mhm.
because it's very important to have that communication without no conflict.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah. So when you're looking at, now, because we're in the holiday season,
Mm-hmm.
you're dating, you've been dating a while. Are they obligated to provide the children gifts at Christmas?
I don't think so.
It's
Because the
depends.
connection is still not there. I mean, how long have you been dating? How long have you known this
Yeah.
person? I don't
Uh-huh.
think so.
If they
I
they
think
know
that's
the
just an
children,
added.
yes.
if they know the children, if they know the children, they have met the children. I mean, I think if that person would like to get something for the child, it's that person's choice. But if they don't know how they're gonna give to the child, sometimes they will say, "Hey, this is for your child."
But do you think a person to feel obligated though?
No, absolutely not. Any
should
material
come from
when
their
it come
heart.
to when it come to material, you should not be obligated to do so for someone. It has to come from heart.
Mhm. Yeah. 'Cause I know a lot of times, especially when you're talking about December through February, there's so much that goes on when you're dating and you got to make those decisions. Well, do I get them, a good gift for Valentine's Day? Do I get them a big gift at Christmas? When you're in that dating phase, it's really difficult
Yeah.
to make those determinations.
If he's serious, maybe he's thinking already what he's going to give you. But again,
Mhm.
you have to know, you have to get to know the person.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to get to know.
Like-
That's very important.
So for me and Johnny, from the time we started dating to the time we got engaged was 3 months.
Wow.
So we knew right away. And
Yeah.
I had Michael at the time. Michael was 2.
Mhm.
So that was, I just remember that was a difficult stage because Michael was so used to
Little.
me and I didn't discipline him. So Johnny comes along and is like, oh, my son's not supposed to act like that? No, he's an angel. No, but there's a lot of stuff you got to work out. But ours was a 3-month
Window.
window.
Mhm.
Well, I do believe that people can meet and
Yeah,
they know
and
their
fall in love.
soulmate
Yes.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
when
was
you
just
gotta-
going to say, oh, sorry.
Go ahead. But when they got coming in with a blended family, and especially at a certain age, you already know most of them. Somebody has kids.
Mhm.
They're not really young. They're seasoned people. They're dating, so they do have
Yeah.
families.
Yeah.
But how do you feel when when you dated a while and the kids don't accept that person?
That is hard. It's
You,
hard.
you can just feel it too, right?
It's hard. It's hard
Mhm.
because sometimes kids like when they like they are for me they like.
Mhm.
My ex-husband, my daughter even she wrote a letter to my ex-husband because the way he was, we thought was an angel walking on earth, and always give the person chance to get to know. That is what you will tell your child, like give time. Sometimes kids they do nice thing for your children. The children like they take
Mhm.
movie stuff. They don't even know this person. Mom, I like it. But yeah, just make logical, sometimes emotional. When we make decision out of emotion, that's when we really get in trouble. Sometimes we have to kind of say, okay, so logic, what is, and you
Yeah.
have to
Sometimes
take
people are
it,
looking for a savior,
yeah,
you know.
take it,
Mhm.
take
Yeah.
time to get to know the person.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
take your time. Yeah, there's a lot of areas of dating because, like in your case, you still have small children.
Mhm.
In my case, when I dated, Jeff is already empty nester. I am also empty nester.
Yeah.
So, meaning to say, our children are already grown up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we dated 3 months also. I would say that.
Yeah.
To know. And can I just say something? Can I just share something? Because
Yeah.
to me, it's pretty easy process because we don't have any. Yeah, we don't want to call it as a baggage,
Mhm.
but we don't have children with us anymore because we're
Yeah.
grown up. So this is what I told Jeff. Jeff, we're not getting any younger. If you love me, by then we already know.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
But I
know.
was the one who said, Jeff, if I like you and you like me, if I love you and you love me, what are we waiting for? We're getting
Mhm.
older.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my time
Time's
anymore.
too short.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think at a certain age, you do date to find your future. You know, you're not young. You're not just dating.
Uh-huh.
You're dating with a goal in mind.
Right.
Yeah,
So it
yeah.
depends where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah, because there's
30s,
some
40s.
people that date for 10 years and not
Yes.
get married.
And waste their time. And then they jump up
Mhm.
and marry somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Within the 3 months, time.
That's what I'm thinking.
So-
All that time. Time's
Mhm.
too short.
Yes, it
Time
is.
goes quick.
So
Yeah, I
Yes.
think it's how we're looking at things, different perspective. Say, marriage is supposed to last for life, right? That's it's supposed to someone you
Mhm.
marry. You're supposed to,
of course we wish that.
Until
but
death do
you-
us part.
yeah. So if
Some
you
marriage wasn't to me. Sometimes we got married out of different reasons.
reason, so that's what I'm
Mhm.
trying to say. Even though if you date someone for 10 years or you marry someone 10 years, and it take you to realize that that person's not for me, and you get divorced, it's still the same heartbroken. It's because
Mhm.
you dated someone, you didn't sign the contract, the paper to be in commitment marriage.
Mm.
You just were looking for the title of how we name someone you be with us. You commit that too for 10 years. Then you marry that person for 10 years, then you ending up divorced. But what I'm trying to say is how we look the different perspective when it comes to in a relationship and partnership.
Mhm.
And more importantly, you don't want to be in a relationship then and then not be with that person. Is as grown people, we make choices that is gonna hurt our children watching. And for me, what at least I learned is to not rush on things. And one, mentally, we have to grow. To I'm not suggesting someone they should be stay in relationship that's abusive, but I believe in someone you can grow.
You
to.
can just feel if it's the
Yeah.
right one
it's
for
right.
you. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if it is a short period of time or longer time. Yeah.
You got to give that new person a chance. 'Cause sometimes
Yes.
you can't take that baggage from the old relationship into the new of what you would have, could have,
Mhm.
should have did.
And
Yeah.
when you
got to
have
give that
and
person
when
a
you
time.
have that another opportunity, nurture it, love it. I mean, whatever happened from your past, I mean, it's not a lesson learned, but just please take care of it
Mhm.
and yeah, mend it.
And when you're dating with kids, I really believe that you're showing examples too, because your kid's gonna grow up eventually and start
see.
dating.
Mhm.
Even a lot of situations that we stay in, you got to realize that they're looking at
Yes.
us
Yeah.
on how you handle those situations
Mhm.
with it. But I like to see blended families. Something about seeing the dads with the girls with the blended family, and then I like to see all the family come together.
Yeah.
The dad, the real dad with the dad. It's just beautiful to me when everybody can come
Family.
together as a family
Yeah.
to be able to talk.
It should. It
And
should
it needs to be that way for the
Yes.
child.
Mhm.
It really
Yes.
has to. I know Michael's my oldest. Obviously has a different father from Johnny, but they get along great. He flew out here for baby Cheyenne's first birthday.
Mhm.
A couple occasions when he came to town, he stayed with us. And you just have to show that to the child that there's still love
And
amongst each
welcome.
other. You
Mhm.
just grew apart.
Right.
You know, the goal is obviously to always make sure the child knows
Mhm.
that both parents are strong together
Yeah.
and will support them.
Mhm.
I think that's very important.
It
And
is.
how do your husband, handle that? Because you communicated, being able to have that respect,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
open conversation to me
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
You know.
So no matter how I felt at the time, because I was young at the time, how I felt towards Michael's father, I would
Mhm.
never let it show with Michael.
Mhm.
And now, as
That's
I'm
the best
older,
thing.
and as I'm older, we got a great relationship
Mhm.
because of that. And when you're young, you just don't think about how it affects the child. But
Mhm.
fortunate, Michael was the number one goal in my
Never
life
talk
at the
about
time.
negative.
Yeah,
Mom
keep
or
the
dad.
negative away from the children.
Because you teaching the child the the the
That's
anger,
good.
upset, resentment towards to that's the child father.
Mhm.
That is his father. And blended family is really very important. We have now large people like families
yeah.
that are blended. How again it's adult job. The children they didn't do nothing for them to even to be part of an adult problem.
Mhm.
And now it's holiday, it's Christmas coming. How is this is the perfect time even to show children like we can all get along. We had what we had, we bought beautiful. If you have child with someone, of course that's the reason you come with your ex because you have child. How you can get along. We made something beautiful. We had what we had. It's just it didn't work out. But our children, they don't have to suffer because we.
So for those people who are thinking of dating maybe in the future or 2024, this must be a good goal or resolution for them to
Mhm.
write it down.
Yeah.
By the
Yes.
way,
There's a
isn't
lot
that
of
our
reasons.
topics for today is resolution.
Resolutions.
I mean, that's really a good one. What are you looking for when you date? What's your ultimate goal when you date? I have two sisters. My one sister passed away years ago, but my sister, so my mom never taught us about step. She says, "What is step about another child that is your sister?" Now, you may have to say we have different moms and same dad.
Yeah.
But there's no
Still a
step. There's no
sister.
step light bill. There's no step water bill. There's nothing if they're there. But we formed our own relationship. And in the beginning, my one sister, we had some animosity because I was really upset that she had a chance to go to a 4-year college and I didn't. My dad provided. My dad, now I love my dad, but my dad had provided. But she had some opportunities that I didn't. So for a while, I was really truly upset until I got the understanding of it, and it took us to build our own relationship to know it. Because I actually grew up with my cousins as my sisters versus my sister as my sister.
Okay.
And so when we
yeah.
was in, I think elementary school, we found out we had the same dad. I was like, "Why is your daddy named Johnny Earl?" She was like, "Why is your daddy named?" That's how we found out.
Really?
Yeah, in school.
So was that something that your parents just chose to keep?
I think they was waiting until we thought we supposed to understand.
Oh,
You know, but it's just like in school by second grade, they done told people who Santa Claus is, and the parents are saying, "I need to wait until my child can find out."
Oh no.
But they never lied to me about once we,
Right.
said this girl in school said this was your dad, and my mother sat us down.
How did you ask your dad? That was
Yeah, I was like, "Is there somebody else out there?" But I actually went to my mom,
Oh yeah.
and then my mother, told us about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we went through school. We 2 months apart, same year, 2 months apart.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my one sister, and then my sister that passed away, Stephanie. She was older, but it was like how you meet somebody. There was just something about that person that you could connect, and that's how she was. Because we all was sports fanatic.
Yeah.
And we just kind of just grew our own relationship.
Yeah.
That was how it
Wow.
was. So the blended family. Even my oldest son, and people would laugh because that's actually my husband's son.
Oh,
And then
but we had him when we were small.
Yeah.
So nobody ever knew that that was not my actually birth son.
Yeah.
But to me, it was my birth son. We got him early.
Yeah.
And me and his mom, we all get along.
Yeah.
You know,
Like that.
we have a good relationship. But in the beginning, of course, it was rocky. We were all young,
Oh yeah.
but
When
we
you're
couldn't
young,
take it
it's
out
hard.
on him. And so his mom teased all the time. I think he loved you more than he loved me. I said, he does.
Yeah.
You know, but
And
we
it's all
formed
how
that.
you
We
come
formed
into the
yeah.
relationship with. You're right.
And I
Yes.
never waited till my husband come home to discipline him. No, if he's in this house with me, I'm gonna treat him like he's mine.
Oh yeah.
If I put my daughter out, I'm putting him out.
Mhm.
That's just the way we was. You know, we
Yeah.
growing up with the kids because now they're always gonna run away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my kids will
yeah.
run away. I used to put their little suitcases on the porch, close the door. I said, "Let me know when you leave. Knock on the door."
They come in because they're hungry.
Okay, we don't want to run away anymore. So when my baby girl was born, they said, "Don't even try it. She don't care." Where you gonna go?
Yeah.
'Cause you can't go to my parents' house. Those are my parents. You know.
Yeah.
So where you guys gonna go? Yeah.
Kids are funny.
Mhm.
Kids are funny.
But I believe in that open communication, that talking about it, you know. And when I had Nisha, I sent for him because I didn't want him to feel like he was left out now
Yeah.
that I had Nisha. So
Mhm.
immediately we sent for him so he could have that bond.
Oh
And my
yeah.
girls, I mean, all three of them are just super close.
Yeah.
It's amazing how close they are.
Mhm.
If you look at all three of them, look alike because they
Yeah,
look like
they
their
do.
daddy.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they look just like their
That's
dad.
good.
Nisha has a lot of features like me, I do believe, but she's bright skinned like her daddy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
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 One
But-
thing you say I will about get along with you, your husband's
Baby mama.
mama. It's very important, especially I don't think men they do that often, but a woman do. Kind of like anger, baby mama. Now he has wife. She's angry towards his wife. That I think for a woman, if you left someone, it's done. It's done. Just leave that person live his life. A lot of women they do kind of carry that anger. And they take
But I
on
think
the
that's where that maturity
Mhm.
comes.
yeah,
from.
like that's when they take on because now he's ex-husband and this they call name. So the
Mhm.
same sister, woman like you call her name and cursing her. It's not needed. You done. Just
Mhm.
and have a relationship because remember, I would really like for our sisters, remember that child, she's gonna go back to her father's house. That woman you hate, your daughter, your son, is under this woman that you don't like.
Mhm.
Trying to find way to make a peace
Mhm.
with your ex-wife or
Well,
girlfriend.
you really have to take the children into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they don't
very
want to be
open.
at two houses and at both houses they're hearing nothing but negative about their parents.
Mhm.
You never
Yes,
want
you
to
don't
have
wanna
a
do
child
that.
hear
Don't do
negative
that.
about their parents.
No.
Mhm.
And you just make a peace and you let him go. Whatever happened, divorce is over, life goes on. And just don't teach your child to disrespect her stepmother. Don't do that. If you have feelings towards her, whatever, keep it to yourself or go to sit down talk with her.
Mhm.
Because she will be around your child when you're not there. I honestly I sit down with my ex-wife. I say I would like to meet her. He didn't want me, but I found a way to meet with her. I promise you, when I see her, I kiss her like she is my sister. I
Mhm.
swear.
Well, she is because you guys are raising a child.
Like her
Mhm.
children, she have children, beautiful. I kiss
Yeah.
them. I love them. And because you know what? I told her that treat my daughter like you treat your own children.
And you have to let the man because my husband, he never married the mom. He had him when he was in college, and he was upset. And I says, how dare you? You cannot call her out of her name
Mhm.
because she was good enough for you to lay down with her.
Mhm.
So I would not because then now I'm thinking that you might do that to me.
Yeah.
So I have always been an old soul because of my mother, I think.
Mhm.
So, we had to sit down with him because I'm like, what are you angry about? I mean,
Yeah.
something happened. It happened for a reason.
Mhm.
So when,
Yeah.
we got married, well, when we talked about first getting married, I want to make sure that he took care of
Children.
tomorrow's,
Mhm.
And I was like, you're not just paying child support.
Mhm.
You're going to have a
Mhm.
relationship
Oh
with him.
yeah.
In the beginning, his mother did not want me to come to pick him up. But I was like, I'm going to get him by myself.
Got to get used to this.
She might as well get over it
Mhm.
because I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And so for a while, it took her a while to actually build
Grasp.
that relationship with me. But I guess she saw that, woman to woman, here we are.
Yes.
What are we going to do? Because this child's going to be taken care of.
Mhm.
It's like actually teaching somebody how to treat.
Mhm.
And even Jamar, I mean, when he got older, he wanted to know. I let him know everything I knew.
Mhm.
This is good.
This is
Mhm.
Family
let's talk about.
resolutions, what we're talking about.
yeah,
Because
Mhm.
my mother
Yeah.
was able to share it with me.
Mhm.
And I teach my girls and stuff, and even him. You have to talk about this stuff because that child is innocent, did not know anything.
Mm-mm.
I remember the first time I spanked him, she was upset, but she got over it because I said, he in my household.
Because they think sometimes that it's their fault.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's not even your fault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
And
it.
he'll
You
call me
gotta
sometime
know
with
the love
them
from both
grandkids
sides.
now. I'm like, Lord, you and all these kids, y'all about to drive me crazy. But I love them just like literally they're mine.
Mhm.
That oldest granddaughter, that's just
That first
that,
one. That first one.
that's all you can say. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we're talking about resolutions, because obviously at the new year, everybody makes their resolutions. I for one, I don't.
We need
I
our
don't do
mate.
one. I set my goals throughout the year, or when something comes up, I just focus on it. This is where gym memberships go up.
Yeah.
Everybody
They go for 3 months, so that's it. Not even 3
And
months.
and that's number one that people are putting in the
Yeah.
resolution is
Mhm.
lose weight, into the
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah.
But
And I think the key to that is you got to have someone hold you
You
accountable.
need a buddy.
Yeah. You need
Accountability
somebody to hold
partner.
you accountable to help you with
Mhm.
your goals.
but also you have to motivate yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
You got to be motivated to do it, most definitely.
It's always amazing to me. Sometimes you get motivated after you go to the doctor and they tell you that you got this or you got that. You be like, I'm gonna get this weight off me. You get motivated to go then. I think I was more motivated then versus the first of the year.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah. You don't have to wait until the
Right.
first of the year. But that's what most people do,
Mhm.
set their goals for themselves.
But I think the first of the year is just coming mighty fast to me.
Oh,
You know.
gosh.
So I'm like,
The years are
man,
moving faster and faster. My mom always said that. The older you get, the faster time moves. She was not
yes,
kidding.
she's not
Yeah,
kidding.
it's December again. I was just telling my friend, like, hey, you know what?
Mm.
You'll never know. It's gonna be December again. Now it is.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. I'd be curious to know what your guys' resolutions are. Is it getting to, build a bond with a friend you haven't seen in a long time or a family member? I think to me, those are the type of resolutions I love because time is so short.
Mhm.
Like I love that one where your family comes together and y'all play games
Oh,
and stuff. I think if I can do nothing like that, I would love to do that. And I would love to have couples dinner
Oh,
where once a month couples would go out to eat and somebody will pick the different restaurants and we will go out just to start informing like empty nesters coming together.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when people come in empty nesters, they separate.
Oh, yeah. Because their life is
Yeah.
so different.
I'm like, I'm having a ball.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I'm like, I ain't cooking.
Well,
I'm like, we got food on the way home. I'm having a ball with this empty nest.
Me and
We're
Tommy's
cooking.
never been empty
Yeah.
nesters yet. Mm-mm.
It's so quiet. It is.
Oh, my gosh.
Because my husband is really involved with a lot of sports, so a lot of times
Yeah.
where probably now I have more time than more after my mother recently passed. And I was thinking, what am I going to do with my time? Because all my Friday nights was really on her, laying on her chair with her.
Yeah.
So like, what am I going to do? Maybe I'll clean up in here.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll walk in every room of the house and look around, So come the new year, but I really think I'm gonna kind of do like weekend trips.
Yeah.
That's what I would love to do. Explore around here. North Carolina has a lot
Oh, my
to do
goodness.
that we just haven't seen.
It is
North
so
Carolina.
beautiful. I mean, you could be on the beach and 3 hours later you could be in the mountains.
Yes.
It's just crazy.
It's beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
liking it here a lot.
Mhm.
Because I want to find the wild horses. I think it's is it
Oh,
Shackleford Beach?
Shackleford Beach.
That is one of my goals.
And
I'm
that's
gonna
a
go.
day trip. That's a day
I
trip.
love those type trips. Yeah. So
Yeah.
How far is the drive?
That's
not an hour, 2 hours. Not even that.
Nothing. then.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people. Let's talk about resolutions. They get overwhelmed. I think what we need to do and what I need to do, including myself, is write something down that it's manageable for you.
Mhm.
I mean, you can write it down, cross it out. If you cannot do it, just pick something that you can do, manageable for your time, because we all get busy and everything. So
What could
you
be
can start from
what could be declutter?
there. You go.
That
And live
that would be
organized,
declutter.
right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I think I was
How
riding
you
by the
do?
Walmart on Yop. There's a place, it's storage place, Pop and
Oh,
Pods.
top
Is
shelf.
that right?
yeah, Pop Shelf. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go in there and see. Maybe I can.
Did you go in?
No, I have
I
not.
knew
been
Is that a
yet.
brand new here now?
They just opened it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I love that colorful. It grabs your attention. So I'm gonna have to make a trip
Yeah,
in
by
there.
Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, Ted, do you get into decluttering, organizing your house with decluttering stuff, or you just make your house beautiful with the clutter?
No, some because I have I don't have a lot of things, but I do have a lot of clothes. My clothes, like every closet in my daughter, Mom, I want you to take your clothes out my I swear every day I want you to take.
She's a teenager. She
Yeah,
needs to
guess what she does? You know what she does?
Where's your clothes?
She wear my clothes.
Yes.
There you go.
She every wear like I'm like Yasmin.
Oh
you see,
my
you need
goodness.
my clothes. And Friday she have event, and she says she want a white dress. I said, you do? I said I have a lot of them. Come on, Yasmin. So I took, and she find a dress that I have now wear, and it fit her perfectly.
Yeah.
I told her you can keep it. So my clothes, can they stay now?
Yeah, that's how my girls are.
So
But I did ask for that for Christmas.
But I bought it like it's kind
Closet
of
organizer.
yes. I
organizer.
bought it in my bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
56 inches. I'm taking stuff out now in a little bit.
So
Yeah.
that's my goal.
I
For the
already
next 2
ordered.
weeks.
So that's your resolution.
That
I can't put that pressure on myself. No, but I have to declutter my closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny, I saw the girls coming out of my bedroom and they all had purses. I was like, what are you guys doing? They're like, oh, Dad told us we could grab some purses that had tags on them.
oh my what?
I was like, wait a minute. I said, Johnny said, don't even look. The tags are still on them. You're not using it. I was like, dang, they got some free purses.
And that's
what,
why
though?
it's hard not to grab sometimes. It's so cute and it's only like what, 19.99, and
Yeah.
you just have to grab it. Hey, I have a
Yeah.
clothes matching with this bag.
That's my
Why not?
vice. I'm a shopaholic when stuff comes on sale. I tell you what, that Temu,
Sister.
that Temu, since you guys introduced me to Temu a
Mhm.
couple seconds ago, on there.
So the bags every day.
Then they send you a free deal, 99 cents. Oh my gosh, let me get that. Oh my goodness.
know
I
that.
got bags coming every day.
One of my clients, she does that. She's like, every morning when I pick something from at the door, she order. When I'm making breakfast for her, she's like, here, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. Next day, I think it takes months.
No.
No, it
It
just
comes
probably
like
a
a
week.
week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I think she
I
order
got-
every day.
I got 5 items from Timo. I super love it. A lot of people that like it.
No.
It's like no material.
Look like a trash or something.
The
but-
material.
Because you're always
Very
busy.
nice.
Yeah.
The
The material
material.
is good.
Yeah.
I don't trust the material. That's
It's
why I'm
the,
not.
you can look, so stuff I see on Temu, especially clothes, I see them on other sites, but
Yeah.
the other sites are like $30 more.
Amazon. There's some from Amazon. too, but-
Exactly the
Mhm.
same.
Yeah. So
And you can always look at the material and stuff. It tells you what it's made of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of person I have to touch.
Oh, yeah.
like
you
to
like
touch
going
them.
to stores.
Yeah, I
don't
like to
like going to
touch.
stores anymore. I used to, but not
Yeah,
no more.
I'm like you. If I do, I'm going in there begging for something.
Yeah.
Do you guys do any donation
Any
to this?
donations?
Yeah, but
You ask,
I don't mind asking.
and then they give you clothes if they say yes.
Mhm. If
Well-
they have stuff
Well,
like
she's a
that.
nonprofit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of that, next month we'll be giving out coats and shoes to a few of our families. So
Yeah.
we're excited about that.
oh, here.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Because you can take
Yeah.
your nonprofit letter into some places and they will give you a donation.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind
It's
asking.
all
And
about
any
establishing
leftover.
those
Yeah.
relationships.
And any leftover, it
Oh
goes to the-
yeah. Go
it-
to
Mhm.
yes.
No,
Oh,
actually, they're
I-
really
Everybody
thankful.
needs them.
Mhm.
Mhm. Especially now.
Yeah.
You know, and I was thinking another resolution. Obviously, there's the way, building relationships.
Financial.
Financial is another one.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that one takes some discipline.
What
You
it really
gotta
does,
be-
especially because of the interest rate now, I think people really need to sit down and look at what
What they-
interest rate you're paying
Okay.
and see if you can try your best to pay more to get it paid
Mhm.
off. Because that's how you can really spin yourself out of debt.
Yeah.
You get the lowest one, pay that one off, and then you just keep going.
Mhm.
Because the interest rate, it may go down, but I think it's going to be at least 3 to 4 years
Oh, they said
before
it's
that
going to be a
interest rate.
slow decline if it
Mhm.
does.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I just heard that on the news this morning.
But I was driving by my house and I see 2 more houses coming up. Like, the interest rate
Yeah.
is so high, and people are
Yeah.
still building
They're
these
still building
houses.
because they need it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Oh
Mhm.
my gosh. But even, with it went down at those lowest rates. I mean, when my mom bought her house, it was still it was 8%.
Yeah.
And that was what, 30 years ago?
8%?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It dropped.
Dropped.
It's because
It
Yeah.
dropped down.
But
It
it
was
does
like
it every
2%.
so often, you know that.
3%.
Yeah.
Like 8%.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
because it depends upon the
The
economy.
market.
Yes, the
But we
market.
were lucky that it went down to that 3%.
Yeah, we won for
We
three.
were
You got to
very
monitor.
lucky.
It's a good time to invest. So you got to look at when the rates are good.
Yeah.
It's a bad time to buy.
But it's just going back to what it used to
Yeah,
be.
that's exactly
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
When I went on the car lot, I was looking at a vehicle. Lord have mercy. First of all, the price of cars is just
Oh,
ridiculous.
gosh.
Just ridiculous. But the interest rate, I was like, nah, dude.
Yeah.
I said, my car just gonna have to break down.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Just
call
start
somebody
walking.
to tell them to come pick me up. Just get home.
And that's what I'm
walking.
doing.
Yeah.
I went to the dealership yesterday because I was like, man, I really want to trade my car in. But then I was like, ooh. I was like, oh no, I could ride my car.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't
Save your
need a-
money
I don't need a new
for
one.
now.
Mm-mm.
yeah, because this
Until
is
it gets down.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And this is normally a good season to buy.
It
Mhm.
used to be.
Yeah.
Last year at this time, it was 0%.
Yeah.
You get a car financed at 0%.
Now it's 9 and 9 and up.
Oh,
percent.
I got it for 5.
That's good.
4.9.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was 5.
But you figure a year or two ago, you could have got it for 0.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. It's going
It
back to
depends.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going back to normal now.
But understanding that if you got a need, you got to do it. But it's just amazing the
Oh,
price,
yeah.
the price
So,
of stuff.
If the way I look at it when it comes to credit, if you can afford it to pay off, just double the
Mhm.
payment.
Oh,
the
yeah.
payment.
You got to set
That's-
your goals.
Yeah, you have to set your
Mhm.
goal. Make sure if you have the money, you need to do so. Pay before they get you.
Mhm.
Just-
And pay those ones with the highest interest.
That's right.
That's true.
But if you split your payments, pay in half, you can pay your vehicle and your house off faster.
Yes.
Just by
Yeah.
doing that.
Mhm.
It's like, wow.
Ain't that
'Cause
crazy how
that's
that
crazy.
works?
That is so crazy to me.
Because
Ju-
more is going to the principal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything is discipline. If we have
Mhm.
discipline, we can make it life through.
Yeah.
Everything is here. One, have discipline to do workout. I was listening. You don't need someone to motivate you. Means that if you mindset, you need someone to motivate you, then you will
Just
not do it.
focus. Focus.
You have to have the discipline and say, this is for me. I don't need somebody to wake me up to say, go work out. We have to have that consistent life. Wake up. This is what I need to do. This is for me. I'm going to do it.
I have a word for that.
Go
Stay
ahead.
away from excuses.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
I mean,
It's
it's
too
all
easy.
about you. I mean,
It is
your
easy.
health.
yeah,
too
it's just,
easy.
it's just we make it, somebody has to tell us to do something.
Yeah,
But this is your
even,
life.
my cell phone have to say drink my water, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drink.
Exactly.
Water.
Then guess what? If your health decline, you're the one suffering,
Mhm.
not the water, not the people that is
Yeah.
calling you, telling you to do
Mhm.
something. It's all about you. It's about us. We have to have the discipline to run our life. This
Yeah,
is
it's
our
true.
life.
But I'm gonna throw this out there. We all are not disciplined. We are not disciplined. So you got to be truthful on
Yeah.
yourself. I, for one, I would love to get up every day and work on this, but I'd rather stay in bed and
Mhm.
sleep.
I know sometimes
But
Or you have the
or
most stuff to
something.
do.
But
Sometimes when you
so
wake up, you
sometimes
got
need
to.
a partner. You need a buddy
Yeah.
to go through something with together. I think that really helps out. Like if I knew Diana was getting up at 5 o'clock and was going to be at the gym, and I said I was going to be there. Well,
Mhm.
I'm there. But if it's only me, I'll look over and say, "Oh no, I'm gonna sleep another 30 minutes."
Just like when you was doing it, was it the
The
pickleball?
pickleball
In the
every
morning,
morning.
you went.
Every morning at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Me and Vinu was out on that court doing pickleball.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But now since she's out traveling, shame on you. I haven't been doing it.
Right. But before, and you enjoyed it once you got up.
Yeah,
to do
once
it,
we got
you
up.
know.
Again, you
Yeah.
need to let's motivate ourselves.
Gotta motivate
Mhm,
yourself.
mhm.
But I think that the finance one is always a good one.
Yeah.
Every year,
That's a good
work
one.
on your finance.
And
Don't-
ask questions. I
Yeah.
always say to people, if you even got denied a loan, why?
Why?
Why? What can I work on for
Mhm.
the next time? But that discipline is a lot when it comes, and then we can
Oh,
teach the
yeah.
generations behind us.
Oh yeah.
So we can teach them how to invest, how to have money, how to go in. But that's one of my goals next year is I want to learn how to go into the investment where I can buy stock and do stuff,
Oh,
which I have
yeah.
some, but I really want to get into it to know when to sell, when to buy.
Mhm.
That's going to be one of my
Yeah.
resolutions. But we're going to try to do it as a family.
Oh, good,
To
good.
get together.
Yeah, and I definitely, me and Johnny's been doing that for a while. Because that was our retirement plan, was the Roth IRAs. But we got them for our children,
That's awesome.
and Cheyenne's going to be getting hers too. So we'll put hers going to be $50 a month. But starting at 1 year old,
Mhm.
by the time she's
18 or something, it's gonna be
it's going to be
huge.
huge.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
an inheritance to me that you're
Oh,
leaving,
yeah.
besides the Lord. That's the inheritance that we try to teach. Because then
yeah.
with all the toys, they're gonna play with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-mm.
And toys are expensive. They're
But I
$30.
But I could put $50 a month away for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This little,
That's monthly,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
That's
good.
awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she's not even 2.
Mm-mm.
It's gonna be huge.
And she's
Oh,
so
yeah.
Good for her.
cute.
Good for
She's
you.
so
Oh, I
cute.
just
Oh,
love
She
her.
does like
I
this.
just love her. She cries every time. Well, they live with us. They live above the garage. That's because housing is so expensive
Yes.
out there. Oh
Well,
my
keep your
God.
family close.
Oh,
I
keep
love
her
it anyway.
close. Yeah, so I see her every day. I'm fortunate, but yeah, every day they take her. She knows when her daddy's coming to pick her up. She's like, ah,
I wanna
get
go.
away. I'm like, oh, it's time for me to go. Then she's going out the door. I was like, stop it. You go to bed.
You don't keep her overnight sometimes.
No. No. I make sure. I'm really a firm believer that children need to sleep in their beds.
Mhm.
In their crib or in their beds. I mean, obviously, the number one death for children under 5 is sleeping with their parents.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, this
Mhm.
they
They may
They
roll
say
over
Roll
early.
Yeah.
over, or they
over.
might. Our mattresses are different from the
Yeah.
crib
Yes.
mattresses. They can
Yeah.
Oh, the little
suffocate.
babies.
Oh
That's what-
yeah.
Yes. Little babies.
Yeah.
And little things. Yeah.
So if
I
she
agree
could
with
go
you.
sleep in her own crib, then that's where she
Mhm.
goes. Yeah. Now, once they move away, it'd be different, but then I'll have a sleeping space for her at the house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it seems
If
like
it's
we
not on Johnny,
Yeah.
my girls used to always fall asleep on my husband.
Oh yeah.
As soon as they get in, he could just put them right there and
Oh yeah.
they was gone.
I think it's because they got that chill personality. They just because I'm like that. I'll be like, you lay on you, Johnny. Take a quick nap.
That's my Sunday afternoon. He get up and can't even move sometimes. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, you got stiff, huh?
yeah.
And that's why I love football season because he'll sit there and watch football. So I'm laying there with my blanket sleeping.
But I can hear everything that's going
Yeah,
on
everything
around
that's
you.
going on
Can
still.
hear everything that's going on around you. Because I'm like you, I like sports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
like
love
sport?
I love certain
I do.
sports, but sometimes the football Couldn't understand what's
No,
going
me
on.
too.
Okay, how many yards? Let me.
No.
All I know is okay, touchdown.
Just jump up here.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, we'll be
But
going
ladies-
to the Washington Dallas game.
Oh my
in
gosh.
January.
That is
I
nice.
love
So
that.
we're gonna go tailgate. We're gonna spend a weekend there.
That's awesome.
That's a weekend getaway.
Love it.
There you go. You
Love
needed
it.
that.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
He's a
it.
big fan of Redskins.
Yeah, he likes the Commanders. Yeah, new name Commanders.
Commanders.
They have now when like my daughter, her
Oh
grandfather.
no, they're terrible.
I used to buy them blankets.
The Panthers.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
my team ain't winning anything either. But I still love them.
I used to, but Yasmin, her father, he's from DC, so Redskin, her grandparents, they fan.
Oh,
I used to
yeah.
buy him for Christmas blanket, hat. You
Oh,
name it. I tell
yeah.
them I'm not buying anymore because they have not won since I came.
Well, my claims be. So me and Johnny started dating 93. They won the Super Bowl in 92. Haven't been back
Back
since.
since.
Oh.
That's a beauty.
I said I'll take it.
But anyway, ladies, we have covered a lot of stuff today. I thought from dating, relationship, family, finances, going to the gym. But thank you for being with us. And we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, we
Sisters.
hope everybody has a joyous holiday season and a happy new year. But
And
drop
those be
your
safe.
resolutions. Oh
You
yeah,
know, 'cause
always
this
be
time
safe
right- yes,
this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely be safe out there driving and partying and stuff because there's a lot of times when bad accidents
Oh
happen.
yeah.
Mhm.
People
Drinking.
rushing, all the shoppers out there, they're
Oh,
stressed because they wait till
parties,
last
traffic.
minute.
Yeah, traffic. Goodness. I'm like,
Out
you
there
don't
on
want to even
Christmas
go.
Eve.
I'm like, hey, can I leave for a little bit? I need to go and see about Jill. It's no fun unless you get it at the last minute
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah.
We gotta get that last minute.
That's
gift.
when you get good sale. Go Walmart before Christmas Eve. You will
Oh.
get all good sales. Oh yeah.
It's funny, me and my girlfriends, we just go out there just to watch the me and struggling.
Oh yeah. Sitting at the mall drinking the latte. Oh man, they're running, stressing, trying to figure out what size she is.
But if you're planning to drink and party, take an
Irresponsible.
Uber home.
Take an Uber,
Yeah.
Lyft or something.
Lyft, taxi, call a friend.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Be responsible for your life.
Well, we definitely enjoy that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Cheers to y'all. Hello, Colorful Voices of Sisterhood fans. We got some exciting news today. We are proud to announce our new partnership with Vegas Plus, Colorful Voices of Sisterhood, to be aired on all of the platforms of Vegas Plus, primarily on the Vegas Live TV and Phil Am TV network. What this means is Colorful Voices of Sisterhood will be aired 7 times weekly on the linear channels, including but not limited to Roku, Amazon Fire TV, KGNG 26.8 Las Vegas, WCETV, Vegas Live TV.us, and now more importantly on the Vegas Plus Live channel platform in Ample Theater.
Cheers to us.
Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
Many more to
Anymore. Yes.
New network, new friendship.
Thanks to them, we did it.
At L'Amour Media Versatility, we aim to provide comprehensive solutions to our clients. We have a team of experienced professionals who can help you with every aspect of your media needs. From documentation and marketing to promotion and more, we provide our clients with top-notch quality services. We understand that each client is unique and has specific needs. That's why our team works closely with you to understand your company and event goals and objectives. We are committed to providing the highest quality services in media and strive to exceed our clients' expectations. Our team is passionate about helping you reach your goals and making sure you get the best experience and results. If you're looking for a reliable business to help you with all your media needs, look no further than Lawnmower Media Versatility. Contact us today to get started at 252-497-3817 or at www.lamour-photos.com.